Button and Craig, I'll tell you what, I would not want one of those Shea Weber falling elbows in the back of the head. That just does not look like fun. Now, this game had the feel of a huge early season matchup. The Leafs come out on top for their fourth straight win. What was your takeaway from this contest?
I thought it was a very competitive, very tight game. Both teams are so high-powered with a lot of skill that I think that showed up in with respect to how they were going to play. They were not going to play that back and forth, open it up, because they have a lot of respect for one another's offensive prowess. So it had the feel of a playoff game, and we know it's far away from the playoffs, but you get to this point in the season, you have your team in order, and now it's a test. You get to see how you measure up against really your key opponent in the North Division. Dutchie, I don't think there's any question that these two teams have separated themselves from the rest of the pack in the North Division. They have all the elements of top caliber teams, from the goaltending to the blue line to the forwards, and I think it showed in this game with respect to how they played the game. And for the rest of the five teams in the North Division, I don't see them in the class with the Canadiens and the Leafs.
100%. We always talk about Toronto's offense. Let's talk about their defense a little bit. They have improved from a year ago. They were 8th in the league in goals against coming into this contest. How much of that credit do you give to Justin Holl, who really has emerged on their blue line?
Yeah, he has emerged on his blue line. Bonus question to you, Dutchie, if you can tell me what position Justin Holl was drafted in. I would Chicago Blackhawks.
Okay, I'm going to say forward, left winger.
Yeah, you're right, because he wasn't a goaltender. That was a gimme for you. Anyway, his ability to play the game defensively with his reach and understand how to play real challenging situations and make sure that the opponents don't get an advantage on him, it's really neat. And then his poise with the puck. I mean, when Justin Holl was trying to find his way into the Toronto Maple Leafs lineup, he was kind of, I got the puck, I got to get moving it, I got to get rid of it, I don't want to make a mistake. You don't see that from Justin Holl anymore. He's confident with the puck, he's confident without the puck, and he's a really important player now with Jake Muzzin on that second pair for the Leafs.
All right, bonus question for you. Freddie Anderson, two-sport athlete. What was his other sport?
Soccer.
I don't know. I made it up, but I'm going with you on that one. I think
he's
that's
from
correct.
Denmark. I figured it had to be.
Me
he had
too.
to be a soccer player.
That's what I'm going with.
That.
But you know what? He's a big man who has found his groove. He improves to 4-0 in February with a save percentage over .930. He's playing really, really well.
Yeah, it seems to me that it wasn't that long ago that there was all these question marks surrounding Freddie Anderson. Like, give me a break. The guy's been a real top goaltender in the National Hockey League and for the Toronto Maple Leafs for the last 4 years. And you know what? It doesn't mean you're going to be good every night. It doesn't mean you're not going to run into some rough patches. But Freddie Anderson has clearly found his game. And it's not just the saves. It's the way he plays. He's playing with such an amount of like assuredness, confidence. He's not busy in the net. He's poised. He's alert. He sees what's coming. I wrote a note down during this game. The puck right now to Freddie Anderson has to look as big as a beach ball because he is so dialed in, and it's going to take a really good shot, a really good play to beat him. And we've seen that from Freddie Anderson, and I think as the Leafs try to move forward here and into the playoffs, Freddie Anderson, don't worry about him. That's how I feel.
You know what? I like how you always say when you evaluate goaltenders, if their feet are really quiet, they're, like you said, really controlled. And that's the way, even though he can play soccer with those feet, he's been really quiet lately. Thanks very much for this, Mr. Button.